So in previous video, means part 10, I was discussing about I has started the discussion on the armature reaction. So what is armature reaction, that I have introduced there. Here I will go ahead and I will explain what are its effect, armature reaction effect. So I was here in my lecture number 10. Now I am starting this armature reaction lecture number 11. So in this part you see here, I have told you this field, this is called main field, north and south. Once armature start flowing the current, the armature will also produce a field. Once armature current start to flow, it will also create a field. So the effect of this armature field on the main field is called armature reaction. The effect of armature field on main field is called armature reaction. So this armature reaction has some effect on the machine that we have to study in detail. So this is your main field. This is called main field, means from here to north to south. I have told in previous video also, north to south is called main field, and this is the armature field due to the armature current flow. If armature current is not following, this field value, armature field will be 0 and only main field will be there. So next see this part. I am going to discuss this field, some mathematical derivation I will also go on this portion, but first we understand what is the armature reaction. It is very simple thing, it is not too much difficult. So this is your direct axis, means field axis is called direct axis. It is, suppose if it is separated, separately excitation, and this axis is called your Q axis, means armature field is along this axis. So the effect of this field on this field is 0, but effect the component of this field along this will be 0, but it will, what it will do, if you know from your very fundamental concept of the mechanics, that once a force is acting at 90 degree, so at this time what will happen, like this is this in this instance here centripetal force is acting, and here if it is like this, so this moves in a circle, or like this it will, here one force is, this is armature field, this is armature field due to armature current, this is phi A, and this is the field flux, main field. So they are at 90 degrees, so its component phi F cos 90 will be 0 here, but it will continuously acting on it and it will start to run in circular path. So this effect we have to study, but sometime what will happen, actually what is happening, sometimes this armature field and this field, they are not at right angle. What happens, they make some angle with each other, like this. Suppose if make angle like this, in this case this is suppose your armature field, and suppose this is your field. So in this way, suppose this angle is theta, so one component will be along this axis, another component here, its component will be phi F sin theta, and this side phi F cos theta. So you see phi A, armature flux is along this axis, and field flux has a component, so along phi A axis there will be two flux, phi F cos theta, like this. So two component will be there, one is due to the armature, another due to the field. So the effect of this field on the armature field is that it is in additive nature, means it will increase the value of the field along the direction of the armature current, because addition is there. So it will strengthen the armature field. armature field. It will strengthen the armature field. Sometime also happen like that. Suppose this is your field, main field, and maybe your armature field like this. It may happen. So in that case, what will be the resultant? Phi f minus phi a. So this is called demagnetizing effect. Demagnetizing effect. This is called demagnetizing effect. Why it is called demagnetizing? Because field flux is along this direction, and from this value phi a is subtracted. Suppose if it is 10 and it is 2, so effectively what will be there? 8 will be. Suppose if it is 10 and it is 2, so 10 minus 2 will be 8 only. So its effect is demagnetizing, means the flux, armature field flux demagnetizes the main field, means it weakens the main field. It weakens the main field. So basically there will be three types of effect like this when they are at right angle. So distorting, this will be distortion effect. Here it will be strengthening, so it here flux will increase, so strengthen this field. And demagnetizing effect means weakening the. So armature, once start to flow the current, the field of this armature have three effects on the main field. Either it will distort it, or either it will strengthen it, or it will weaken it. These are the three types of effect of the armature reaction. Armature reaction means the effect, again I am telling very simple definition, the effect of armature field on the main field is called armature reaction, and it has three types of effect. One is distorting, another is strengthening, means addition is there, another may be weakening, means this is direct opposition, so it will weaken the flux. So three types of effect will be there. One is distorting, another is strengthening, and another one is weakening or demagnetizing effect. So this main field flux direction is called direct axis, and this axis is called quadrature axis, armature MMF, this is called Q axis. Now in this direction diagram you see this relation is given here, phi f, and this is phi armature MMF. MMF is MMF means number of turn on the armature and current on the armature. This is called MMF, number of turn on armature and number of armature current. So this armature current produces armature field. So this is called armature flux, and it is due to the armature MMF. So who is creating flux? Flux is being created by MMF. As you have studied in your basic electrical engineering, that current is produced by EMF. This I am just recalling your concept there, whatever you have studied. This is R, resistance, this is current I, and this is your EMF or voltage. So it will create this current and current flow here. In case of magnetic circuit, there will be flux, and this resistance is replaced by reluctance, and flux is flowing here, and this term is replaced by F, that is called MMF, number of turn multiplied by current is called MMF. So this flux is produced by MMF. So MMF, this flux is produced by MMF. As same in the electrical circuit, EMF produces electric current. Here MMF produces magnetic field. So what will happen here for magnetic field? So that is why it is written here. You see this portion, armature MMF is written as N, number of turn on the armature multiplied by armature current. This is analogy circuit of the electrical with the magnetic. R is reluctance, phi is the flux. This flux is available only when there is a MMF. It means number of turn multiplied by current is there, then flux will be there. So this thing you should keep in mind, that both are interrelated with each other. So this flux, that is why it is written here armature MMF. This is your field MMF, means number of turn, number of winding on the field multiplied by the field current. So this is proportional to like this. So this is not equal, this is proportional, but if you say, then if you multiply from here, you see N into I will be equal to flux multiplied by reluctance, as same here EMF equal to I multiplied by R, current multiplied by resistance. Here field flux multiplied by reluctance is MMF. This is the analogy between magnetic circuit and electrical circuit. So what will happen, the very interesting thing is here, that once there is a number of turn and field winding is current is flowing, so field flux will be there. So first effect is like this. But actually what will happen in a machine, this you see, this is your flux and flux MMF reaction in the DC machine. Flux MMF reaction, flux magnetomotive force reaction in a DC machine. So this you see F is written as MMF. So here in this relation, you see this definition, the MMF produced by the field circuit and the armature circuit are in quadrature for this direction. Magnetization or saturation curve. What is saturation? That you see here, this portion here flux is there, some small amount, even this field is not there here, but here some flux is there, that is called a residual flux. Here it is called a residual flux. Residual flux. After that what happens when MMF, you see I written here this relation, MMF is directly proportional, MMF is equal to phi F into reluctance. Let us consider reluctance is constant. So if this MMF increases, flux also increases. You see this is a relation, that if MMF increases, this field also increases. It is showing like this here, from here to here it is increases. But after that you see here this value increasing, MMF, after that this value MMF increasing, but phi is constant. But phi is constant. So this value is called saturation. This is called saturation. Means you are increasing the current, but the value of flux is not changing. And if the value of flux is not changing, you know from the Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, E equal to d phi by dt will be 0. If phi is not changing, if phi is constant, means after this the induced EMF means not changing, so induced EMF is not changing. So what will happen? We are giving the number of turn multiplied by the current, but flux is not changing, so induced EMF will not happen. So whatever flux we are changing, it has no use. So why we does not want saturation? When saturation come, what problem will come with the machine? Because we are giving the magnetomotive force, but this force is not producing the effect of changing flux. So this whole energy will be going into heat. Energy will go into the heat, and more heating effect will take in the armature, and may be possible that insulation may get damaged and machine may get short circuit. So the saturation should not come. In designing of machine, the most effective way is that saturation should not come. If saturation come, what will happen? Flux will not change, so induced EMF will be 0, and current is continuously increasing. So where will this energy go? So I square R effect, heating effect will be there, so that the armature winding gets heated and even insulation may failure. That is why the saturation should not occur. Means you are increasing the field flux, so